Greetings everyone, so here we are back with part 2, so let's jump right into it. Where in part 1 we already established that prior to becoming flesh, Jesus was the Logos God, the Word. And when we read John chapter 1, understand that verses 1 through 13 are specific to the Logos God before becoming flesh in verse 14. So the testimony of John the Baptizer in verses 6 through 13 concerns the Logos God prior to becoming flesh. Now, this is important because the origin of John 1:1 points back to the origin or beginning of this present cosmos, this world. And in a biblical chronology, we would say this was 0000 FA, from Adam, the first Adam, where subsequently the Word became flesh, the last Adam, which would have been around 3970 from the first Adam. So prior to the Logos God becoming flesh, he is the God, the Elohim of Israel, Yahweh. Exodus chapter 19, verse 3, which a discussion encompassing the tetragrammation YHWH could make for another lengthy video. But for now, understand that Yahweh can refer to either the Logos God or God the Father in the Old Testament. It's not exclusively always referring to the one God the Father. Where this blurb on the screen comes from the concepts explanation of the DLT software. And understanding something about origins and the becoming of origins plays into our understanding of this tetragrammation, which part 5 may bring some more clarity, but I digress. So let's jump down here to John 1, verses 9 through 13. That he was the true light who enlightened every human, of course, concerns human out of Adam, from Adam, until the Word became flesh. And that he was in the cosmos, etc., is in the context of him as the Logos God. He was in the cosmos from the creation of Adam. In fact, he created the first Adam, but also became the last Adam. And that into his own he came, and his own took him not, concerns his relationship with the sons of Israel prior to his becoming flesh. But as many as took him, he gave authority to become children of God to those faithing into his name, who would have included Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all who faithed into Yahweh Elohim, the Word. And then, when we come to verse 14, the Word became flesh. So again, everything up to verse 14 accords with the Logos God prior to becoming flesh. However, from verses 14 through 18, we're going to see that now there is a contrast between the Logos God prior to becoming flesh and after becoming flesh. The only become from beside the Father, the only become Son, which contrast we will talk more about in the next video. So, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned, click the notification bell, and we'll see you on part 3.